What's up, guys? My name is Josh. This is new content for this YouTube channel. I used to do pranks. I used to do dumb videos. And now we are kind of pivoting. And over the last few years, I've started to work with content creators and helping people grow not only their personal brands, but their income online with content. So today I want to tackle exactly what I'm doing on Threads and how I've grown a few hundred followers just in about a week and a half of using the platform. So I wanted to come on here and share my strategy uncut for you guys. Obviously, this will be sent to a lot of the creators from the community, but also some people may discover it on YouTube. And this strategy has helped me not only increase my income, but also increase my following on Instagram, TikTok, and on my school community. So we're going to go through that. So this whole entire goal of this little, video is how to 10 times your reach and increase growth and conversion using Threads. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set up your profile. Right now, I'm going to point out a few things about this profile that make it most efficient. First is a call to action in the bio. So right there, DM me group on IG to join our creator chat. I'll show you exactly how that works and what that does, but that's the call to action, right? And then right above it is just something that kind of is like the tagline, like it's what I do, it's what our community does, helping people make more money with content. Now, when I say your profile is not just your bio, what I mean by that is your pinned post is a huge decision, right? That pinned post is what everyone is going to see. And trust me, they're going to see it because I have literally gotten about 100 DMs in the last 2 days from creators coming over, seeing this, seeing the post, seeing the bio, and then doing what the bio says over on Instagram. So my pinned posts is this one. It's a big cosmetic brand rollout we have coming up. I'm looking for creators. So I'll point out a few things here too that I did with this post, right? You got to use keywords immediately. As soon as you get on the platform, using keywords, they're going to help brand you in your niche. So here, cosmetics brand, right? That's one. Influencer campaign and content creators all used. I think this is why this one did so well. It's just keywords on keywords, right? So it's going to rank in those people's feeds that align with those keywords. The second thing you should do on every post is stir excitement, right? This gets people excited. It's like, hey, if you're a content creator, I have an upcoming offer for you. I have a deal for you. So there it stirs excitement. And then the third is use what you already do, right? Like we already run campaigns daily, weekly, monthly for the brands, and we already work with creators. So it only makes sense for me to post stuff that aligns with what I do. It's going to be a lot easier to come up with content, to make posts, to get in the algorithm. If you know what you do, you have a niche and you jump right into it. So do these things first, right? Think about what your pin post is going to be, what your bio is going to be. We're going to kind of go over now the third thing that you can do. This is kind of an optional choice. I chose to do it, and I'll explain my reasoning, right? This type of post is going to expedite your growth a lot. This exact thread, I think, is at like 15K views, and I'll tell you exactly what it did for me, right? It actually didn't get me a whole lot of followers or conversions, but what it did is immediately put me in the algorithm under exactly what I needed. So what I did is I looked for a tweet or a thread rather. Kayla Spencer here, all love to her. I really didn't disagree with her too much, but basically Barstool reached out asking about a video. She said, no, you cannot post it. Pay me money, right? And yes, there's better ways to reply, in my opinion. And what I did is I just said, you influencers are hilarious. It's Barstool, not a company paying you to make an ad. Now, I don't even all the way agree with my take on this, but what I knew it would do, right, is fill the comments with influencers, content creators, people growing their personal brand, disagreeing, agreeing, it doesn't matter, right? And that's what it's going to tell Threads. It's going to say, hey, this person gets interactions from content creators. So she got upset. A lot of other creators got a little bit upset at my post. However, they didn't know this is all I needed. I got right inside the algorithm. Now I'm on that side of the page. Every time I post now, it's going to content creators. So that is an optional choice. Share uncut, stark, unfiltered opinions within your niche, right? Not something that's going to get you canceled. You don't want to do that. Just do something reasonable. Do something reasonably disagreeable that people can agree with you and disagree with you on, and preferably something that you do mostly believe, right? So that's very helpful. Also, I'm rocking back and forth on this chair. It's a bad habit. It's my ADHD popping out. How to stay consistent, right? Post every few hours. I'm going to tell you how you can get away with that, but you can. You are literally posting sentences. So there is no reason for you to be like, I can't get an idea today, or I can't put together content. This is currently the easiest way to get noticed on social media. There is no easier way, right? Threads is the easiest way. Threads, YouTube Shorts for sure. but Threads is awesome. So I'm kind of going to go break down exactly the 5 things that I think you can do. I think you should do a thread per day under each of these categories. So if you do one thread a day on each of these categories, you're going to be consistent. 1, make your thread value driven, right? So something you're offering to the community. This is free value. This is advice. This is something that you can teach. Value driven. Opinion based, right? That's this. Something that's just strictly, hey, this is my opinion. What do you guys think? Or, hey, this is my opinion. It's right. And see what happens. You're going to get engagement on that. Question based. You see a lot. If you go explore Threads for a little bit, which I'm sure some of you will or have already done, is you'll see a lot of questions like, hey, if you were given this much money, what would you invest it in if you were an entrepreneur? Or, if it's a car niche that you're in, if you were given this much money, what car would you buy? Or what's one car part that you that's a dumb one, but you know what I mean, right? Humor based, funny stuff. I share a few ones a day that are not all the way in my niche, just to kind of like broaden the timeline, right? You don't always want to be doing the same thing over and over, talking about the same content. Have some fun with it, right? Make something funny, react to someone's thread, and then conversion based. Now, this is this, right? Because we have a community, we have a free version and we have a paid version. Free version, they get put in right away. The paid version, it has all the brand deals, the live events, all the value, and all the ways that creators can get paid. So that is my conversion thread. A few hacks that I want to share with you before you actually go get started. Just remember these things, right? Is Threads does not show how many people you follow. Now, this is a gem, right? This is a real gem. On Instagram, right? If you were to go follow 100 creators or 100 people, it's going to say this person follows this many people. Not necessarily a bad thing, but you don't want to be following thousands of people on Instagram. Here's what I'll tell you, right? You don't have to worry about this on Threads right now. You don't have to worry. So why not follow 25 to 50 creators or people in your niche, right? So go start there. If you're like, hey, I don't know where to start, I'll tell you where to start. Start posting and start following. You'll grow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You will grow. So follow people in your niche and you will start to grow. If you can't get any tweets to pop off, threads to pop off, I keep saying tweets, that's the way to do it. Another thing, your posts won't hit your followers every time. Almost none of them will. So why worry about oversaturating the feed? Keep posting. Post 2 to 3 times an hour. I did that yesterday and it was awesome. I had like 70 something DMs from creators. So don't worry about it. Do it. And then third, this was from my community, but you do have a community to help. And I'll tell you guys that as well. There will be a link in the bio. You can join our community. We have a free community if you want to join that. We have a bigger community with all the paid opportunities. So I'll put both links in the bio. Either way, you have a community around you to help you and stand with you and engage on your threads. So keep that in mind. I hope this video provided some value. I really think you guys should think about this. This is huge. Think about that and then do this once a day. Fit one into each. If you want to screenshot this, write it down, save this video, do that. And then, yeah, guys, I'm going to be posting a lot more content-oriented, entrepreneur-oriented content. So if you enjoyed this video, like it, give it a subscribe, and I will see you guys. It's been so long since I've said that, man, since I was younger. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope this gave you some value. Talk soon.